guys, welcome to Fit Kit episode 4, how to start lifting. This video is going to be all about how to make that first move from whatever style of workout you're currently doing into the weight section. I know it can be super uncomfortable and stressful and anxiety inducing, so I'm going to give you a few little tips for how to push through that so you can start building and shaping your body the way that you want to. And if your first reaction to this is, but Marissa, I don't want to lift weights because I don't want to look bulky. Well, first of all, lifting weights does not make you look bulky. Just stop it. It's steroids / excess fat that will make you look bulky. It is really freaking hard for women to build muscle naturally to the point of looking bulky. And if you do have excess fat, building more muscle will help you lose the fat more easily. You just have to give it a little bit of time. And if you're watching this video thinking, but Marissa, I don't want to lift weights because lifting weights is stupid. Well, then A, that's very close-minded of you, and B, just hang on a second. Lifting is one of the healthiest things you can do for your body. It builds muscle, it shreds fat, it boosts your metabolism, and it kind of just makes you an all-around badass. Unless you have an underlying health condition that would make lifting a bad idea for you, or if you are an elite athlete where building muscle might actually be detrimental to your sport, like a marathon runner, you should be lifting. But I know it can be extremely scary and intimidating to start lifting. I was scared and intimidated at first too, and I still feel that way sometimes. I just started a new gym and I don't really know my way around yet, and I kind of feel awkward. So that being said, here is my step-by-step guide for how to get yourself over to the weightlifting section at the gym and start lifting those weights. Step 0 is step 0 because not everyone might have access to it, but it is like definitely the best thing to do if you can do it. And that is that if you have access to any classes or any coaches or any like free personal training sessions that come with your gym membership, use those. I started lifting by taking a weightlifting class through my college. We had mandatory PE for 2 years, so we had to take 4 semesters of PE, and one of the classes that I took was a weightlifting class, and that's how I got into it. And it was probably the best way possible to be introduced to it, other than like through an actual personal trainer with one-on-one kind of interaction. So if you're in college and you can sign up for a class, if you're in high school and you can sign up for a sport where you get access to a weight room and a coach that can teach you how to use the equipment, or if your gym has like one free personal training session that comes with your membership, take advantage of those. But if not, we're moving on to step 1. Now, step 1 is to make a plan. If you just go straight to the gym and walk into the weight section and have no idea what you're looking for or what you want to do, that tends to feel real awkward. So before you even head out your door, grab a pen and paper or open the notes app on your phone and make a list of all the exercises that you want to do in the order that you want to do them. This way, when you get to the gym, you can just put your head down and go for it without any hesitation. You know what you're gonna do, you know what you need, and you can just do it. You won't have to wander around with a slightly confused expression, worrying that everyone is wondering why you're wandering around all confused, so you'll feel much more confident. Step 2 is to start slow. When you start making your plans, feel free to ease yourself into it. If the only exercise that you feel like you can walk into the gym and do comfortably without freaking out and not wanting to be there is bicep curls, just do bicep curls. Do your normal gym routine that isn't lifting and throw in bicep curls somewhere and then go back to whatever you were doing before. Just make sure that you're going to the weight section and doing at least 1 or 2 exercises, and maybe throw in a new exercise each time. If you have this like entire exercise plan that you found on YouTube or Instagram or something, and you're on exercise 3 and you aren't even sure if you did exercise 1 and 2 right, it can start to be overwhelming and make you want to quit because you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing, get me out of here. So just start small, and then you can start branching out from there as you learn more and get more comfortable. Okay, so you've made your plan. Maybe you're doing 1 lift, maybe you're doing 10 lifts. Either way, you know what you're gonna do when you get there. Now we're on to step 3. Now it's time to get dressed, because you're not going to the gym in jeans. Don't go to the gym in jeans. Feeling confident in what you're wearing can make a huge difference with your confidence in the gym. If you want to blend in, you really can't go wrong with a pair of squat-proof black leggings and a like somewhat fitted t-shirt. You don't want it to be too baggy, or else that could like get in the way when you're trying to do stuff with your arms. Throw your hair up in a ponytail, put on some sneakers, and no one will look at you twice. If you don't want people staring at your butt, tie a sweatshirt around your waist or a long sleeve shirt, but at the same time, if you feel super confident in like short spandex shorts and a crop top, go for it. Dress for comfort and for confidence. Don't dress like trendy if that outfit makes you feel uncomfortable or restricted in any way. So you're dressed and ready to go, you got your plan, it's time to go to the gym. You step inside and suddenly it feels like everyone is staring at you. They know your secret. They know you have no idea what you're doing. They know you've never touched a weight, and they know you're really uncomfortable. Well, guess what? Step 4 is to remember that they actually aren't looking at you, and they honestly really don't care. Everyone at the gym is there to better themselves, and everyone has been a beginner at some point in their lives. If they look at you and see that you're maybe struggling a little, they'll probably think, oh, she's a beginner, and then go right back to their workout. They're not gonna be like criticizing you in their head. And even more important to remember is that at least 50% of those sweaty dudes grunting away in the weight section actually have bad form and have no idea what they're doing anyway. Trust me. I see them. So you're in the weight section, it's time to pick up a weight and do your first exercise. My tip number 5 is to start light. You're not there to impress anyone, you're there to learn and to get more comfortable. Proper form is key to not getting injured and to building muscle. So you don't want to pick a weight that's in any way gonna make it difficult for you to make sure your form is good. You just want to get a feel for what it's like to lift weights, and you also want to make sure you're easing your body into it, because if your body has never picked up a ton of weight before and done a bunch of reps, it's gonna be very confused and you're probably gonna be very sore the next day and not gonna be able to get back to it for a week, and then at that time you're gonna be back to feeling super uncomfortable. So just start light. And I don't know if this sounds a little bit condescending, but I promise you I'm not trying to be. I start light whenever I try a new movement, just to like take my body through the range of motion so that I have that muscle memory, and it kind of primes my central nervous system to understand what I'm doing, so that when I do use more weight, my body already knows what it's supposed to do. Step 6 is to find a little corner off on the edge of the gym if you're still feeling uncomfortable, because you know, chances are, for a lot of people, if you pick up that weight, you get ready to move, you're gonna be like, Marissa, nuh-uh, you're wrong. Everyone is still staring at me. They all know I'm a beginner and they want to kick me out, and I don't like it. That was definitely me when I first started lifting in the actual like gym part of the gym after I was done with my class. So just take your weight, go find a corner and do stuff there. If you plan out your workout appropriately, you can actually get in a pretty good workout with one set of dumbbells. So if you need a little bit more solitude to start getting comfortable, there's no shame in that. And congratulations, you are now lifting weights. Step 7 is to go put your weights away. Because if there's one thing that people will hate you for in the gym, it's leaving your weights all the way across the gym and just leaving everything disorganized. Although the new gym that I go to, everybody does that anyway. But just be courteous, put your weights away. Speaking of gym rules, because I'm the kind of person that likes to know the no-nos of whatever situation I'm gonna be in so I don't make any faux pas, there are a few other things just to keep in mind. Well, my camera died. That's just great. Fantastic. We good? I think we're good. As I was saying, in addition to putting weights away, the other like big thing that you just wanna be aware of in the gym is that if it's super busy and you have limited number of squat racks, don't do things that don't require the squat rack in the squat rack. There's this guy at my old gym who would insist on doing like 100 crunches on a physio ball in the one squat rack that we had. So I would show up to the gym all ready to do my squats, walk in there, and he's just doing his crunches in the squat rack. And I'm like, bro, I need to squat GTFO. Just kidding. I didn't say that. I would stand in the corner and stare angrily at him until he left, because I'm not about that confrontation. But that's what I would think in my head. And that's it. If you follow these steps, you will be ready to do full workout routines in no time. And you may notice that I didn't mention any particular exercises or specific things to do in the gym. I just kind of like, go do your thing. That's what I want you to focus on if you are the kind of person like me who is super uncomfortable going into the weight section of a gym and just needs to like build up the comfort and confidence to be in there and do your own thing. So in this first stage of getting into the gym, I just want you to pick exercises that you're comfortable with. If something looks complicated or looks like weird and like you might hurt yourself, don't do it. Stick with simple, straightforward exercises with light weights to just build your confidence and get your body used to using weights. My next Fit Kit video will be the next progression in learning how to lift, and I'll be talking about the only 5 lifts that you need to know in order to build muscle, lose weight, be generally healthier, make progress, etc. So make sure you are subscribed and have notifications for my channel turned on for that. Leave a little comment if you are someone who has gone through this whole process and you are now comfortable in the gym. Give all of your advice down below so that the new people can also read that and get that advice as well. Please give this video a thumbs up for lifting and being healthy, because that's cool. And that deserves a thumbs up. And share this video with your gym buddies and everyone else, because that'd be cool too. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.